guys? You are welcome to another illustrious episode of the Let's Be Honest podcast. I am your humble host, Big Bro Tone, and I am here again with my homie, Lewistron, my brother.
What's up, man?
How you feeling?
You have the best intro.
I'm doing all right for myself.
You're doing great.
I'm doing all right for myself.
I love what you're
The
doing.
podcast is going.
Yes, you have so many episodes now. I'm so proud of you. I'm going to tell you.
I'm only on, well, this is going to be episode 18.
Whatever. You're on many episodes.
You know what's so crazy?
That's
Like,
good.
I never thought I'd be at this point, though. Just because, like, I get bored of stuff fast.
I did. I honestly thought you were going to space it out. You're going to give yourself some, you know what I'm saying, some time to do each episode.
Mm-hmm.
But you're very consistent, and that's
I feel like
awesome, man.
I feel like I could be more consistent, but just judging by the circumstances of real life, I feel like I'm doing all right.
You're doing very good.
And plus, I'm not trying to put that much pressure on myself as far as like, you know, I'm a person. I'm human. Like
yeah,
I go.
you're not an octopus.
Yeah, exactly.
I tell the kids at my job that all the time. Okay, I'm not an octopus. I'm not the only teacher here. So
Yo, that reminded me of the Kevin Hart joint when he was like, we was in the club and my man Harry, he was like, he just hit everybody. He was like, no, I lied. That wasn't the joke. It was the joke where he was like, my man was fighting and my man he hit him so fast and so hard he thought somebody else hit him. He was like, which one of y'all hit me? He did. None of y'all hit me. So he must be an octopus. He was like, octopus. I think he just whooped your ass.
You whooped your ass, bro. Just take that.
But other than that, man, what's been up with you, Lewistron? How's everything?
Everything's good. Doing very good with the movies.
Okay.
Cranking them out.
Right.
The comics are coming soon.
Solid.
Noticed there haven't been comics lately, but they're coming soon.
Okay.
What's next?
I don't think a lot of people know how much time goes into like starting your own comic series.
Yeah, but I feel like for me it's different.
If you wanted to be
Doing
done
it for
well.
so long.
Okay.
For me, it's like real easy. I just need that computer to work. That's what it is.
Damn you, technology.
I'm sorry. I can knock knock a 20-page out in a week.
Really?
Yeah. I can knock a 20-page out. Now that's black and white. Now if it's color.
Yeah. You need somebody to.
Maybe it can be done in a week, but I'll have to pull late nighters.
You need a colorist. Ain't that what they call them? Like somebody that literally focus on color,
right.
like for comics.
And I would need to find somebody that like knows how to Photoshop color. I do know somebody, but he's very busy with his own stuff.
Yeah.
I don't like to bother people.
No, it's funny you said that. I'm the same way when it comes to like my creative stuff, my art. Sometimes I'll be like, nah, this person ain't gonna want to get an interview. But
right.
Think about it. But it's times I'll be like, who doesn't want to be interviewed? Who doesn't want to be interviewed?
Even the average Joe would love to
Yeah.
interview.
Oh, you want to talk to me?
Right.
For what? Oh, just for me being me? Oh, well, come on in.
Yeah.
I totally understand what you said. I definitely feel what you said. But yeah, it's times I'm just like, damn, like I should reach out to this person. But it's times where I'm also like, nah, they ain't gonna have the time for me. They too big for me. But then I'm like, hold on, wait, they live in the hood just like I do.
You gotta ask, man.
What am I talking about? Like, I gotta get in the habit of shooting my shot, regardless of, you know, if it rattles out or if you swish or a backboard. I gotta just shoot my shot.
And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I've been scared lately. Like I've been scared to take that plunge and like doing certain projects.
Okay.
But like the director of Family Signing that just came out, you know, he got me, Sam Anthony, he got me into like, don't be scared, just do it. You know what I'm saying? He understands I have responsibility. I have my own crib. I have bills, have, you know, stuff to pay. But you know what I'm saying? If you want to do this has to be eat, sleep, breathe. And you know what I'm saying? Even if it's a little bit of chunks, even a tiny bit of money towards something, you still have to do it. As long as you do it, you can't say that you didn't do it.
That's a fact.
So, yeah.
That's a fact.
So I was like, all right, well, and lately I've been doing that. I've been taking plunges, taking that leap to actually do a project. Now, mind you, the one I'm working on now is taking me longer. Mm-hmm. It's going to take me longer, but I think it's going to be worth it.
It's funny we live in a time where, like, people scrutinize you for trying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's keep it a buck. Since when did it become uncool to try?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? It's people that really give people shit for trying something.
And now, listen.
And it didn't work out.
Well, my next project is a children's show. Mm-hmm. and it's a lot of
Don't laugh at my gut, y'all. I'm sorry.
No, you. We all have guts. Your mom has guts.
Okay.
Right. Now, all right, so I'm doing a kids show. It requires puppets, practical effects, green screen, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Now, some people are like, oh, that's awesome. Some people are like, oh, why don't you just do, your normal comedy, dramas, action stuff that you do?
Right.
And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Right. I want to do something different. I want to do something that nobody is doing at all. You know what I mean? And I want to, broaden my studio to families more. You know what I mean? I want all my projects to be for everybody. So even if it is like a drama about, two people getting together, even if kids don't want to see it, kids are able to see it because it doesn't have cursing, it doesn't have sex scenes. I don't like sex scenes at all. At all. I'll probably be in a movie that has a sex scene in it, but I won't do a sex scene myself.
I'll be honest with you. This is how I feel about sex scenes. Like just in general, like I'm not even gonna say they pointless. Just for me, just my own perspective. Mm-hmm. When sex scenes come on in movies, I purposely nonchalantly like do something else. Yeah. Just because I don't want somebody to think I'm turned on by this shit.
Right. Well,
like how you watching a movie and you watching the sex scene and somebody be like, "Damn, you staring hard as shit." I'm like, "Well, it's a movie."
It's a movie. I mean, they made it for me.
Right. But people weird, so I'm like, all right, let me nonchalantly look at this joint. Let me look at it, then I'll do something else at the same time. Look at it, like, all right, cool, the sex scene.
It's literally cringe-worthy to me.
Some sex scenes, and then like
in love, in like romantic scenes, bro. Yeah. I literally I'm right on my phone with this because I can't.
And then, just being honest, some sex scenes are trash. Some are just trash.
My whole thing is,
not everyone has good side boobs.
I can understand, right? I can understand insinuation of them having sex, like them hugging, kissing, and then like maybe
camera cut.
Yeah, you cut.
It's like it gives like you let the viewer make that decision. Okay, they're going to have sex.
Yeah,
I understand what you're saying.
And then they can even say it. You can have the character say it. Well, remember last night we had sex?
Yeah, last night
right,
something was off.
Like I feel like if you're doing, why are you putting a sex in a movie? You might as well do a porn. It's pointless. What are you doing it to me? Don't do that to me.
I can understand the idea of trying to stimulate passion and stimulate
For me, that does nothing for the story. To be honest, because we can honestly just say
especially because when you think about it, it's like when you're not going to show everything, and then you show when you show too little, it kind of becomes obsolete.
Right.
You know what I mean? I could totally understand it. Then plus, sex scenes are hard to shoot.
Very hard.
When you shoot
it's a closed set. I hate closed.
Yeah, closed set. It's, for the most part, especially if the person self-conscious. Probably only could be like the one cameraman, the director.
You better hope whoever you casting, you better tell them as soon as possible that there will be a sex scene.
Yeah, I can only imagine like you trying out for a role, and then you find out at the table read, oh yeah, there's a sex scene.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I'm sorry. This is last time I checked. This was the CW, not Showtime. What's going on?
The thing about it is, like now in the underground circuit, I won't do one. But I was just thinking while we was talking that like if a studio gave me,
it's all about let's. Unfortunately,
they gave me. They was throwing $40,000 at me.
You know what's
there's a sex scene.
Why $40,000 though?
I was just giving.
Is that your number?
Not right now. But I feel like when I do like indie movies with like A24 or Spike Lee or something like that, I think that might be my quota. My quota right now, I don't even have a quota.
$500 for a sex scene, you guys. You heard it here first.
I have 7 movies out right now, and so I think by my 10th one, I think I need to make a quota.
10's the magic number, double digits.
Double digits, yeah.
I can understand.
But I'm grateful for this 7 movie mark that we're at. Well, I'm at right now.
Bro, 7. Let's just focus on 1. The McCalls. The McCalls Family Signing Day. Now, when you told me it was dropping, or it dropped, I was like, all right, but I know I gotta watch this, John.
I didn't tell you before?
You told me it was coming. Like I knew,
Okay.
I knew it was coming.
Okay.
But I didn't know it was already until you like sent me like, yo, bro, the movie just dropped.
Okay.
I said, all right, bet. You know,
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna bring you on the podcast, right? you was like, oh, all right, word.
Yeah, we're there. You don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, you can set that up. I'm like, yeah, bro. So, let me just first, I guess, dive into like how I felt about it. Mm-hmm. You know, so I started watching it, and like I was like, okay, it started kind of slow, and then like once the family got there, it was like, you know what it reminded me of?
Here we go.
It reminded me of This Christmas.
Mm-hmm. I think that's one of his inspirations.
I got that vibe from it, especially. But like, you know, honestly, like it was a dope flick.
Thank you.
It was a dope flick.
Thanks, man.
You excelled. Your performance was amazing. Everybody, first things first, everybody did amazing in their roles. Everybody played their part, especially. Well, I guess I want to attack it in layers. Like let's talk plot first. I guess the plot itself. You have the main character. I forget his first name.
My little brother Trey.
Your little brother Trey.
Yeah.
Trey's about to go to college. He's trying to pick his school to sign to or whatever. Mm-hmm. And you know he want the family to be there.
Yeah.
You know his coach been holding him down. I don't know where you found Coach. Coach like he's straight out of the GQ magazine. Being honest.
Well, you know, with this one, I just acted in.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not on the crew at all. This is a whole franchise, by the way. So there will be movies to follow it. There's one movie in the franchise I'm actually like the star of.
Solid.
But yeah. So Sam Anthony, who did a lot of, you know, I helped him with a lot of previous work. Judas.
Right.
I produced that for him. He directed this. He casted him. He had someone else. Mm-hmm. That guy didn't work out because he couldn't remember his lines. So we got this guy, and this guy is I love him. He's awesome.
He carried his weight the right way.
And you know what I love?
He didn't overdo anything.
My favorite scene is when he snaps on his brother about, I don't want to spoil anything, but his scene with his brother after with the bag and everything.
that was Trey's strongest scene.
Yes.
By far.
That was really good.
That was his, I forget the actual actor's name. But that was Trey's strong.
I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. You guys are still new in the circuit. I don't think nobody knows who you are.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, if you tune in to the McCalls Family Signing Day on YouTube, Trey's strongest scene. The movie's out already. If you ain't seen
Javon,
it.
That's his name. I'm sorry, Javon. His name is Javon. I don't know his last name, but
we don't call him Trey for sake of argument.
Yes.
Trey, that was his strongest scene. I'm sitting there watching it, and I was moved because I felt him. Every word he said, I felt him.
I watched him practice it, and it was like, I was like, ooh, what is he about to?
Because
I didn't even know what they was about to film. So I'm sitting there on the couch. You know, I'm on set. I'm like behind the set, and I'm just like sitting there. I think I was writing something, and he's like across from me, and he's like going over the scene, and I'm just like, oh, this is getting real. I didn't read this scene. What is going on,
bro?
So, and then he goes out there, and I just hear a bunch of yelling. So I'm looking out the window like, oh shit. They come back in. Everybody just comes back in. It's quiet. So they all come back in quiet, and they all look down like, shh. And I'm like, yo, what happened? Like, what's going on? How'd it go?
Too well.
They like, yo, man, he killed it. Like, and then like the one person had to walk off because I think they were like crying or whatever. And I was just like, wow, he must have really did something. And then I saw the playback, and I was like, wow.
And like, I like you know, just sticking on that scene. I think the dopest part about that scene was the fact that Trey's older brother, while Trey was yelling at him, doing this thing, whatever.
He saw the conviction.
I saw the pain that he caused his brother through him.
Right, couldn't you?
You know what I mean?
Isn't that beautiful?
That was amazing. No, I'm being totally honest.
Seriously.
That was really heavy. Like, I'm like,
it was really good, yo.
Because you know, I'm an older brother, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I can't imagine, you know, putting my brother in a situation where as though he'll lose everything because of me.
Right.
I'm just walking him home.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it was times I started trying to predict stuff. And then it didn't happen that way. I was like, I was like, okay. I was like, okay, Samali Art. Okay. I was like, okay, Samali Art.
He does the damn thing.
I like especially the part where before right when the scuffle happened, he was like, yo, what's in the bag? during that scope, like
Yo, my man, I know you hear me. What's in the
I'm gonna
bag?
keep it a buck with you. I was trying not to laugh though.
Oh God, I was laughing.
I was trying not to laugh. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was trying not to laugh, but I knew what it was here for. As soon as he said, "You're my man," I seen him walk across the street. I'm like, that was a funny angle, like the camera angle. And I was like, that's a funny angle. But like he walked across, and I was like, oh, I know what this here for. So I didn't know what was gonna happen to Trey. The whole time I'm thinking about, all right, Trey, you need to get the fuck out of here.
Right.
So when he said Trey run, and I heard the gunshot, immediately I thought, yo, brother check. Brother check.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, I see him walk up. I'm like, oh shit. All right, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he good, man.
Well, he hit bull. All right. We made it out alive. Right. But another scene that was pretty funny to me was the scene where y'all all was sitting there in the living room, and Coach was, he was talking to everybody and everything. Yeah. And your sister, the one that's the businesswoman, the sister's all about her career. Yeah. She was like, hold on, I got one question. Why is he here? And then like that's when I think Mr. Tyrone was like, well, he's been working closely with Trey, Eric. And then you was like, duh. Yeah. Everybody knows that but you.
Yeah, I was full. I had so much fun.
You had me, bro. You really like, and you didn't overdo it.
Yeah.
You were very careful with your choices.
I grew inspiration from Fresh Prince, the director, Sam. He told me to watch. He was like, ultimately be you.
Right. But honestly, I'll be honest. I felt like regardless of what your character was, I still felt you. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right. He said, be you. You know what I'm saying? Do you, have fun, don't overdo it. Put some Fresh Prince, when he say Fresh Prince, he means like, for one, that personality of that love, like that shine.
Just
you know what I mean?
Just be that, like no matter what's going on, you gotta be that beacon.
Right, and also the timing of the jokes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You see how
off.
Yeah, it really is. So I had to think about, okay, when everybody's done talking, say something funny. You know what I mean? Or if everybody forgets their lines, say something funny. Picks them up. But I was like, okay, and mind you, I had to go through 5 jokes. Okay. For that one joke for that scene, I had to go through 5 jokes. Okay, like what's gonna work? Mm-hmm. So we actually tried all those 5 jokes.
Right.
And we got, he picked the ones he liked. So,
bro, like,
and that was hard though, to be honest.
One of your best comedic choices in the entire movie, I think, was when Coach was kissing your sister on the lawn.
Oh yeah, I caught a body with that one. Bro, she laughed, she cracked.
When I say a body,
yeah,
like I think the coroner was there because he knew what was about to happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like seriously, body bags was already on set. They knew what was going on, bro. Not only was your comedic timing on point, the camera angle made it so much more believable. Cause like, it was like I don't know how they framed it, yeah, but it was framed so perfectly. To the point where as though when you walked into the shot, you fit right into that triangle sliver, right? Like because they was hugged up, and you fit right behind her, right behind her in that one part on the porch, right? And then you was like, you was like, ew, like can y'all do this song, Mama? Come, Mama.
You gotta get your own cup.
I'm sorry, Mama, but like you can't put your lips on another cups in the house,
and
right?
It's funny.
But I like that. Was this? What was it? Was that like a natural joke? Or was that in the script? Like
that was a natural joke,
bro.
Every joke that I had. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say, okay, let's say this. Let's say 80% was mine. The rest was written.
But I don't think anybody could deliver those jokes like that, though.
No, they couldn't.
Because like your time, no, seriously, like your timing was.
I don't mean
impeccable.
To be like that, but
no, we gonna get into the other characters too, but like I'm talking to you right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're gonna definitely get into it. We're gonna unpack, this film.
Yeah.
I guess I want to talk about, the creative process throughout filming. Mm-hmm. What was that like? I guess what were some of the conversations you guys had on set, I guess to keep the ball rolling, or just to keep you guys on track, or just to stimulate the creative?
My thing was, what I actually took this initiative. I feel like the director thought this was like a thing that is like you don't mention. But I feel like we should all know this. We should all get on the same page. Was that we all need to, for us to for them to believe that we're a family, we have to act like a family.
And before you continue, I really felt like y'all always related though.
Yeah.
Except for Trey. Trey was dark.
Trey was darker.
I'm just gonna say, good thing Pop passed away because
he couldn't see Dad. Dad was probably black.
For the sake of argument, Dad was Bernie Mac black.
Yeah, he was Bernie Mac black.
But continue, like y'all really made that.
Yeah. So
believable.
Like I was saying, I was like, yo, like let's hang out. You know, when we not on set, like let's go do something. Let's have fun. When we not filming, like let's play some games. Like let's play Uno. Let's what I'm saying. Let's hang out.
Play games that require y'all to really
be a family.
Yeah.
But also me, what I was secretly doing was like I was trying to bring everybody together. And the thing about what I learned about my character, even through this movie and throughout this franchise going forward, is he told me I'm the one that brings everyone together. You know what I'm saying? Because throughout the franchise, people grow apart from not like the family, from like their relationship,
life changes,
other things. You know what I'm saying?
Things happen.
So, but he told me like you're gonna be the one to bring them all together, and I was like, wow, that's a big job.
I can actually see that.
Yeah.
Just like. Everyone was so caught up in their own lives, and it's like very much, and it seemed like you were the only one, especially like out of the siblings. It seemed like you were the only one that truly wanted to be there.
Yeah.
Not like be on set, but like be there, because like the businesswoman. Oh, I gotta go see my family.
Yeah.
The brother with the mean ass girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my God, I don't want to bring her here.
Yeah.
Everybody has so much of their own thing going on.
Right.
You were the one person, the one sibling that put nobody knew about your demons or your problems, or it was for you. It was like, this family time. This is what's going on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And the thing about him, nobody knows yet, is I think they mention it in the next movie. I don't know if he's going to keep it or not. I'm an actor. Like Christopher.
Your character.
Yeah, my character
in the film
is an actor.
Oh, so you're an actor playing an actor.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's hilarious.
So I'm just carefree and I'm just I'm off. So like, here's this vacation. Let's hang out at home. My family's back. You know what I'm saying? We haven't all been under the same roof in a while. So I thought that was fun.
That's dope.
I think my dynamic with my mom was like my favorite part, to be honest.
No, definitely.
Because I use that relationship with my mom, how I act with my mom, and like I'll like literally like be at cookouts and I'll be like the hypest one there, and then like my mom is like funny too, but my mom will be like she'll hit me like, stop it, and I'll be like, okay. And
I know your mom. She be like, Anthony.
Yeah.
You doing? I know your mom. Like, she funny, yo.
Yeah,
it's like
I blame her for why I am.
That dynamic between you and your movie mom was definitely dope, because that scene where you walked up to her, you was like, hey mom, I need to talk to you about something. I'm like, oh shit, he got problems too.
Yeah, he got. Oh, what are we finding out?
So he was like, she's like, boy, what's wrong? Okay, look, I got this bump.
That's my favorite part, I think.
That to me showed the fact that that scene kind of exposed the fact that no matter how old you get, you still need mom to check certain stuff out. So you still need mom's approval to know everything okay.
Yeah, mom. And I'm like,
you know what I mean?
I think I'm the single one. I don't have it.
Well, your other brother just became single.
Yeah.
The one with the glasses. Let's talk about his character a little bit, because his character
with the mean with Tasha.
Yeah.
Q. Yeah.
Q. Now. Let me name the characters that really made an impression on me. Your character, of course, Quincy, the older brother, the one that was in the streets,
Michael, and
honestly, the big ass street boy.
Yeah, gangster.
Yeah. He was very believable. I felt like I was watching something out of Paper Soldiers or something.
You know, his trap house was here. We filmed his trap house here. If you peep.
Oh yeah.
His trap house is our living room in our backyard.
It's funny. Y'all did a good job keeping the shots tight.
Yeah. By
doing that, you were able to maintain control of the narrative and location. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, and I'm not a film guru or anything, but you know a good movie, you know a bad one. Like, y'all did a good job manipulating the set, creating the illusion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You didn't, it like the set didn't overpower. It didn't seem like y'all was like forcing y'all movie upon y'all, like the set. Because you know, like at the end of the day, y'all young creatives, the budget is nowhere near where it could be. So it wasn't like you were able to like block off a certain area and have your set. You had to make do with what you had. You guys controlled the narrative very well.
We were blessed to have someone's home
with the set
for our family home.
You know what I mean? Because it's very easy to lose control. People could walk in shots, or you know, maybe camera shots could be too wide. You know what I mean? Not close enough. I think I did a real good job, you know, maintaining continuity.
Thank you.
No, I know honestly, like, and you know, I'm not just saying that because like, you know, you my homie in the movie. Like, I watched it. You know what I mean? At first, I was like,
that's why this is one of the reasons why I pick you. Don't get me wrong. I asked you for these interviews because, you know, you're my homie, but I also do that because you're gonna tell me how it is, and you're gonna have an actual opinion on it, and you're gonna actually research.
Right. The OCD in me probably like I probably had little issues with like editing, but like that's the harder part. You know, like
that's so technical.
Yeah, because like, you know, for example, like you might notice when the camera shot changed, the audio shifted slightly. As far as quality of audio, but regardless, I feel like my only thing I could probably say about the movie that threw me off was probably it was probably hard to hear certain parts, just because like, you know, budgeting. You know what I mean? But like other than that though, it had a very strong plot. It wasn't just like linear. It was like you really left it open, like, oh shit, like what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? Because like when you seem interested in his family, like, oh my god, that's the thing. I think I was more interested in the family dynamic than more so the actual like plot itself. Because like I ain't gonna lie, I want to say about halfway through the movie, I almost forgot. Well, I kind of did forget that why they were there. No, seriously. Because I was so caught up in like everyone else's like relationships and dynamic. You know what I mean? I was trying to figure out whether or not the older brother was gonna really leave the streets alone. He was believable, by the way. Very. And that scene where he broke the bottle, he took it to the next level. That was like some. That was some Leonardo DiCaprio Django type shit. You know what I mean? Because like
my man's Tariq.
Like did he cut himself on that scene? He had to cut himself because the way he broke the bottle, he had to cut himself.
I'm honestly not sure. I wasn't there.
Bro, that was a.
But he might have.
That was a dope. That was a dope scene. And I think one of the things I admired most about his character, the older brother, I forget his name. Michael. It's interesting he named him Michael. But like, I think the one thing I really loved about his character was the unrelenting ambition to change. No, because like he was, and I also like the fact that you guys didn't hold on to that drunken version of him. Like that part was there and it was done. You know what I mean? I feel like he only was drunk at that moment because I think it was
important to show his progress.
Exactly. And I think that's another thing that I was able to witness. You really was able to track characters' progress throughout the film. Especially between the characters of Q, your sister, and Michael. Like those three characters, and like specifically, you were really able to track. I feel like those characters had the largest growth. You know what I mean? Your character was your character. You had a purpose. You know what I mean? But like you really saw their character grow. Q, like he did a good job holding down that. Listen,
he is not like that, by the way.
I can tell.
Like that.
No, listen, yo, I lied to you not.
What?
This might be the funniest scene in the movie. Maybe because like I'm sarcastic and like I find humor in like little shit. The scene where he was in his room working on his novel or his book, and he was on the bed, and she came in and she was like, "Yeah, I need the car. I need money to go do this, that, and the third." He was like, "But this is family time. I told you like this. Like this,
You do a good impression of him.
You know what I mean? And like I'm sitting there listening to him. I'm like, bro, if you don't put your fucking foot down. And then like he had me dying where she was like, he was like, all right, don't go crazy. And he gave her the money, right?
Right.
And she was like, thanks, babe. No. She gave the money. And then she's like, oh, thanks, babe. And he was like, you want me to walk you to the car? She's like, no. She's like, no, thanks, bye.
Right. She was out.
His face
One line I
was so believable. He was like, you want me to walk you to the car? I'm like, this nigga crazy.
I like when he was like, I'm doing research on my book. She was like, you've been doing research for like a long time. She was like, can you write the book faster? I was like, damn.
I'm like, what the fuck? It's a book. Like,
jeez.
She pulled no punches also.
Yeah. I wanted to be in that scene when he's in the car with my sister and they see.
Oh, in the back, and they.
Yeah, and they see her.
Honestly,
I wanted to be in the back seat, like, but I didn't want them to know I was back there, and I just wanted to pop up, like, yo, what y'all doing?
Yeah,
what y'all looking for?
No, like you just wake up like, yo, like what's going on? Yeah.
Why are you in the car?
Why are you in the car? Why are you spying on your girlfriend? You know what I mean? Like it could have really, like, y'all could have really played with it so much. But like I like the fact that it was just him and his sister, because another thing I liked, you were able to see the relationships between certain family members. Like certain family members have better relationships amongst each other than the next. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like Quincy and I need to know your sister's name. What's her name?
Kristen.
Kristen. Mm-hmm. Quincy and Kristen was closer than anybody else.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, whereas though
they're like really close. So it's like, okay, so it's Michael, Christian, Quincy, me and Trey.
And Trey.
Yeah.
Right.
Me and Trey are closer.
Right. You and Trey are closer,
yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Quincy and Kristen are closer. Michael, he's the oldest brother, mm-hmm. so he has like a relationship with everybody almost. Yeah. You know what I mean?
We came up with our own handshakes.
Exactly.
Me and Michael had one.
Yeah, it was two different ones. I peeped.
And Michael and Trey has one, and it's a scene where Quincy says, does everybody in this family have a handshake but me? And then I say something like, it's because no one likes you. and I say it so fast that no one can really hear it, but I can always hear it when I watch the movie.
Yeah, because Quincy was clearly like the do good, nerd of the family. Like he was the do good, try hard of the family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that was definitely his character.
Right.
Let's take a quick break real quick. I'm gonna go back on this. I'm gonna go check on this camera. You know how that go.
Yeah.
Y'all stay tuned to the Let's Be Honest podcast. I got Lewistron out here, man.
Yeah.
Like y'all got to go check out the McCalls Family Signing Day on YouTube. keep it locked, y'all. But yeah, bro, like you really did your thing in that movie. Like y'all really killed it. How long?
He's interviewing me for the McCalls.
Yes, sir.
You remember Tone, right?
Yes, sir.
What's good, bro?
How you feeling, bro?
Chilling.
We live on the podcast. You already know.
Oh, we're back. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. We've been back for about 30 seconds. But it's all right. But it's all right.
Not know that.
No, got to keep it authentic. Got to keep it authentic.
Holy crap.
But, like, I guess, let's get into, what was your... I guess I'll start here. You and Samali Art, y'all collaborated often.
Often, almost every time.
How did
maybe not?
I guess how did that relationship blossom?
Funny story, very funny story. When we telling each other this, he marvels at this. But all right, okay. So this is what happens. Sam loves this story. What happened was
every great story starts that way. By the way, what happened was
I was starting my last album. I knew it was gonna be my last album I ever was gonna do, and I was like, "Yo, I want to do film."
Side note, we're gonna get into that too.
Okay. So I started like looking for people. Honestly, look for videographers. So I was like, "Yo, let me collab with some videographers. Let me write something." Because I could do all the casting shit myself. You know what I'm saying? Let me find a videographer, do all this thing. I found him. He was doing films himself.
Right.
He had his own company. He had his own associates. So I was like, all right, bet. So I found him on Instagram. I DM'd him. Was like, yo, like, where you from? I told him I wanted to be his intern. He loved it, right? He loved it. So I went all the way to Chester. I had to go all the way to Chester, took a train to Chester. Mm-hmm. Chester, he picked me up, went to the house, and like signed this contract, whatever. Like this, it was now mind you, it's on loose leaf paper. Now we do contracts by typing them, but this was back like 4 years ago when we did on loose leaf, and then from there I just started working with him. Now the people we started out working with, they fell off, for the years after that. So it's just been me and him, and what the thing is now is it's the Samali network now, and we're a studio because we're trying to grow Voices Studios.
Of course,
a film studio.
Right.
So like every
you could reach out to me like for if you want to, right, for like your films, you need somebody like extra or a role, you can reach out to me, right?
Yes.
I'll
that,
like
yes.
All right, don't forget.
Yeah, I won't forget. I couldn't cast you in this.
I
literally had no control over this, but I will definitely keep your mind for the next.
But yeah, bro, I can get my acting chops on. I took fundamentals of acting.
Oh, all right.
In college.
Perfect. Listen. Even if you didn't, and you said you were down, let's get it cracking.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now, don't be mad at me. Not yet. I can't find anything yet for the next project.
Bro, you
not
good.
Yet.
Bro, I ain't stressing. Like,
but
just let me know. Just let me know if you need somebody. I don't care how small or big the role is. Like,
yeah. What were we talking about again?
We're talking about you and Samali Art, how that relationship started.
So then, after that, then we were just collabing on everything.
Yeah.
Like he told me, he was like, yo, no matter what fights we get in, no matter what happens, like, you're gonna be involved either behind the scenes or on set, on my projects. Mm-hmm. I think I love his work ethic. I love his business mind. Mm-hmm. He's overall that he's an excellent friend towards me. And he likes my energy. He wants me on every set that he has because he likes how I bring everybody together. He likes my energy. You know what I mean? He loves my assistant direction skills that I bring. Because I do the things that he doesn't feel like doing or saying.
Right.
Which are like, okay, like say an actor needs help with a line and maybe I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't know about you, and you letting him get away with, because in my head I'm like, Sam, why you letting him get away with this poor ass acting? Mm-hmm. Tell them. He'd be like, no, bro, you do that. And I'd be like,
it sounds like he's more of a creative rather than like the authoritarian, like, you know what I mean?
No, he's authoritarian. Don't get it messed up. He's very authoritarian. When he
pick his spots.
Pick his spots, and like he doesn't want to like overdo it at the same time, and he doesn't want to lose people. He doesn't want to, because he get pissed. He get pissed. He'll fucking fire you. Yeah. Okay, he will. I've seen him do it. So, but yeah, he's trying to be nice. Me and my friend.
Hey, that's what it come with being a director, man. Like you gotta be stern. Like especially when you got a vision. You got a vision. You gotta
be stern, but it's also the way you say things.
Okay.
My technique personally for me is when I'm directing is I wanna have a positive. Whether I'm reprimanding you or like, okay, I didn't like that, I need you to do. I still want you to feel comfortable with me saying that. I don't want you to feel like scared, or even though I don't have that authority like resemblance, I don't want you to feel, even the way I'm talking, I don't want you to feel like, oh, I
don't want you to feel like this shouldn't feel like work. This should be fun.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Fun. Like I want you to like enjoy this. I want you to be, but still I want you to take it seriously. You know what I mean? But
I want us to be believable. I want people to keep watching.
Bottom line, I want it to be believable. Yeah. And one thing, going back to the McCalls, it was believable. Right. It was believable.
We definitely executed that really good.
It was believable. So. And like I like how another thing I liked about it was you guys weren't afraid to add additional characters, but also not have them truly involved with the plot. You know what I mean? Like how, perfect example, Trey's girlfriend, right? Her friend that he was eating lunch with or dinner with.
Oh, yeah.
And Trey's supposed to be up with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That girl, she's not a main character by any means.
Right.
But I like the fact that you guys didn't just try to, okay, these are our characters, boom, 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 boom. Like, even the smallest character can make an impact on plot, can bring the best or worst out of a character's development. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like, like I guess I just admire the fact that you guys took it very seriously when you were making this movie, and you guys were really trying to make a complete film.
Right.
You know what I mean? You didn't really, you didn't get lazy in certain spots.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really feel like the movie got better as it went, and that's always great. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's always weird because like being honest, I've never really watched a YouTube movie before.
Oh really?
That was like my first time.
Oh wow.
So like, especially like a movie that was like.
Glad we were your first.
You never forget your first.
Right.
But like the movie really got better as it went. It got more intense as it went. It wasn't too funny. It wasn't too serious. It was honestly a pretty good balance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I really got that This Christmas vibe. I really got that vibe. You know
I call it a dramedy.
Yeah, most definitely.
I call it a dramedy.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I like saying that.
What, dramedy?
Why? Yeah.
But just that.
Just saying it like I don't know. It rolls off the tongue really good.
Oh man. I feel you, bro. Now you mentioned earlier before we started that you kind of wish you didn't start rapping. Mm-hmm. Why though?
Okay, let's go back to this. The thing about me rapping is I had tons of fun rapping. Had tons of fun, but like I wasn't like I like people could tell like I wasn't like it was something that was convenient for me to do at that time because I didn't have the resources to make films and I didn't have the people around me at that time. I had a microphone, a MacBook, and
down some beats.
Boom, yeah, had some beats. Bada boom, bada bang. Let's make it happen. And you know, I just over the years from high school, you know, you just hear rapping, you freestyle at lunch, stuff like after school,
bang on the lunch table,
on the bus, shit like that. We used to do.
Right.
So you know, you just grow it. And my dad used to be a rapper, so I guess it's genetic. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. He used to be a cartoonist too.
He used to be a cartoonist. Yes.
See how they go?
Yeah. But I don't know where. I think the film stuff comes from my mom and grandma because they used to do theater.
Really?
So
yeah, your mom did theater at the church, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, but like before they went to that church, they were doing theater somewhere else.
Oh, solid.
At a different company.
That's what's up.
And you know, growing up, I used to be on. My mom played a superhero, and I used to go to school like, yo, my mom's playing a superhero, dog. Like, my mom's an actress, she playing a superhero. Y'all can't tell me nothing. But back to rapping, I feel like it was just like I said, it was convenient. It was something fun to do. And like people used to I used to do like little interviews here and there, and people used to be like, so what can you see yourself doing longer, rapping or film? I was like, I could see me stop rapping in a couple of years. I used to tell them that, and that was probably like when I did that was probably like my second mixtape. I only did like 3, and by my second mixtape I was like 2 years. It
started becoming more of a job, like a hassle for you.
I wouldn't say that. I would say it just stopped being fun.
Stop being fun.
It stopped being fun. Like I felt like I was making some dope ass music. Like I was making me, for real. And I think
you definitely had some dope content that you were putting up.
Like I remember. It was literally like a day. Like you would literally listen to my mixtapes. I would listen to my mixtapes, and I like think back or listen back to them now and be like, that literally is like a day with me. Like I'm really just rapping about a day with me, like the shit that I do all day,
right?
Or, you know what I'm saying, or during the week. And I thought it was hilarious. I don't think people was ready for it. I don't think I got much recognition because people wasn't ready for that at that time. People was also too. I was around people that was doing the boom bap. Nothing's wrong with boom bap, but like switch it up, put some.
Like this era. If you're gonna do boom bap,
I think my greatest accomplishment,
you gotta find a way to make it digestible for the current ear.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with boom bap.
And I think I don't know if you know my song Wednesday. I think that's my biggest accomplishment. I feel like if I really was trying to take rapping seriously, I would have pushed Wednesday to be like a single on the radio and me try to blow up. Because Wednesday, literally, everyone likes that song. Wednesday and Lupita Nyong'o. People like those two songs.
I remember Lupita.
Lupita is probably one of my favorite songs I've ever done.
Lupita was dope.
Yeah.
Lupita was dope. I definitely remember that song.
I love Lupita.
What's your opinion on? Well, I guess, you know, just bouncing off, you know, rap. Mm-hmm. Who are some artists that I guess you can say like who's catching your ear right now? You know what I mean? Like some of your art, like who's some of your favorite artists right now?
My guys.
Yeah, like my
My
guys
guys
some of your
are.
favorites right now.
I don't know. I feel like this is cliche. Like for people that know me, this is cliche, but you know, I'm a huge Cudi fan.
Of course.
Huge Cudi fan.
Of course.
Probably one of his number one fans.
Haha.
I know everything about.
Let's
that
keep it
man.
real. Like Cudi can have an album with just hums,
Yes.
and like I'll buy it.
I'm
The most
probably-
infamous hum, the most legendary hum
I
in
feel like
hip hop.
I'm that 50% of people or 30% of people who like Speed and Bullet to Heaven.
Speed and Bullet, this, yeah. You
it.
saw the cover art where it's
I didn't like it at first, but I didn't like.
I'll be honest. I didn't like Speed and Bullet to Heaven at
Very
first.
different. It's
very
hit
different.
It hit us inside the head.
Yeah.
Because when Confused came out, Confused was a single before the album dropped.
I liked Confused.
Yeah, I loved it too, but I didn't think the rest of it was gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll have one song like that, and it'll just be that one song like that, and then the rest will be like different.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Cudi. I ain't gonna lie, I like Kanye.
Me too.
I like Kanye.
I'm gonna be honest. Like even though Kanye's going through
Kanye's bugging out.
Kanye bugging right now. He bugging.
I be trying to tell
but
people, he's fucking with y'all.
but
I would do the same thing.
I'll be honest. Like it's clear.
I would mess with y'all.
It's clear he trolling y'all niggas.
Yeah.
And but like but since you mentioned those two artists specifically,
Chance. I can't forget Chance. Those are my top three. Cudi, Kanye, and Chance.
I probably could have guessed that though.
Yeah.
I honestly,
that's what I'm saying.
I probably could have guessed those three artists for you. Like just being.
Can you guess my last two?
Your last two?
My last.
Probably not because those three were like
Kendrick and Childish Gambino.
Okay, I probably could have guessed the last two.
Yeah.
But those are my guys. But those are my guys too, though. Like
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like I'll be honest with you.
Cole is my sixth man.
Bro, I'll be honest with you. Like I know it's kind of possessive as a fan, but I was rocking with Childish back at Sick Boy days.
Sick Boy. That's why I try to tell people. I was like, y'all don't know.
Shit about Donald Glover. Y'all know Donald Glover. I know Childish Gambino.
And that's not even my favorite one. My favorite.
You know what I mean?
My favorite one.
Cul-de-sac is up there.
I was about to say that, but I'm be honest. For me, it's between Cul-de-sac and Royalty.
Ooh, Royalty was hot.
Royalty is bars.
Yo.
Okay, and the features are insane. Like
That's unnecessary.
Cul-de-sac for me is like, yo, I'm about to blow up, so get ready. Royalty is like, I got these bars and y'all all trash.
Cul-de-sac, I ain't gonna lie, Cul-de-sac, that amongst other projects, but Cul-de-sac got me through high school, like.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cul-de-sac came out, I was in like 10th grade.
Cul-de-sac was dope. Royalty was like hard. That was, I feel like that was like a different side of Gambino.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was really shitting on people.
I think that was his like, okay, you need to respect my pen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he had a Nipsey feature.
He definitely did. That joint.
Black Faces.
Black Faces.
Yo.
Boy.
Bro.
I think my favorite one is the one with
okay, so your favorite you talking about
what is it?
Bro, I know exactly what song it is.
Cause he starts snapping.
No, not. I was about to say something else.
American Royalty is not down?
Is that what it is? American Royalty?
I think so.
Oh man, cause he bodied that joint.
Bodied it.
RZA came in doing his thing,
Yeah.
and then Gambino just start bodying it.
Right, yo, he said, you know how the woo go. Get it home and like I say. I was like, yo, what's going on?
Bro, I feel like I honestly feel like he's such a creative person.
Yeah.
I knew he wasn't gonna just rap. Cause he'd been singing from the beginning. Yeah. Then he was doing stand-up comedy. Right. Then he was writing for 30 Rock and, Community and was acting. He was such a renaissance man. I knew he wasn't just gonna stick to rapping.
It's gonna be a heartfelt goodbye when his last album drops.
This one is supposed to be his last one.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that.
No.
Bro, when you're creative and you have that itch, you're gonna do it.
I don't know, man.
Which McCalls was supposed to be his last album?
What?
Was it
Awaken My Love?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think that was supposed to be The Internet. One of those was supposed to be like his last music album.
I believe Awaken My Love.
I think it was that one. But it's interesting to witness his transition from The Internet to Awaken My Love.
Right.
Because those projects are about, 2-3 years apart? Maybe longer than that.
I think 3 years. Between Internet and Awaken, probably 3 years.
I'm curious. I'm gonna look it up because it's gonna bother me.
Yeah.
I'm just that kind of person. I don't mind looking up shit in the middle of a podcast.
Right.
Like
it's authentic, man.
Like I mean, would you rather be spit fake news?
Yeah.
So Waking My Love came out in 2016. So okay, internet. Okay, I know for a fact the internet came out in 2013.
Okay.
Because I was a freshman in college when it came out.
Okay.
Yep, 2013. Like I thought. So 3 years in between, we were spot on.
Right.
But yeah, like it's interesting just to see like his growth just as an artist, as a creative. He does so many different things. Film. You know, my man.
I like his choices.
It's about his choice.
Accent choices.
He definitely does a great job with his choices as far as like his roles.
Yeah.
Like
he either got a good agent or just a good like.
Yeah. He either got a good agent or he got a direction he going in.
Yeah.
I think he picks his roles based off of what he's trying to learn from it. Or how he's trying to evolve as a creative. You know what I mean? Like, for example, people forget that he was in the Lazarus
Lazarus Effect.
The Lazarus Effect, something like that. You know what I mean?
People don't even know he was in The Martian.
People don't remember he was in The Martian. You know what I mean? He's about to play
Simba.
That, and he played whatchamacallit in Solo.
No,
he played Lando. Like, bro, legendary character. Even though he was a traitor in the end.
Yeah.
But like, you know, like he does a great job with his acting choices, and I like what he's doing musically right now. Like, This Is America was amazing.
Amazing.
You know,
hear Summer Pack?
Yes.
Love it. Yeah. It reminds me of.
I need to. like.
It reminds me. What's that? Kawhi.
Yeah, the Kawhi mixtape.
Yeah.
He became better as a vocalist also.
Or am I wrong? Yeah, Kawhi.
No, you're right, Kawhi.
Yeah.
Cause that was when
Stone Mountain was the rapping, not the rapping, but it was like all the beats that was like not his, right?
Yeah. Kawhi was like the joint that had like the Tamia like sample, I think. Yeah, Kawhi was like the cover art, like it's kind of like blue and like it looks like the sun on it. Yeah. Like, how'd you feel about Casey Goose?
I
loved it. I'll be honest. Like,
but if this was 2008, if this was 2010. And they did this right after Man and Moon 2 and
that album would have been platinum.
And My Beautiful Dark
to Fantasy. That album would have
been 12 beautiful tracks.
Yo, it's interesting how you can
of amazingness.
Well, the album was only 7 songs.
Huh?
Kissy Goes only 7 songs.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying if it was 2010, it would have been longer.
No, you're right. You're right. It's funny how you can kind of like. It's funny how you wish you could just mismatch the time frames like where they put the music out because it makes more sense that way.
Yeah.
But like,
it would have been better though.
No, but it's interesting. Like, they probably weren't even there creatively.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And production wise, like one of my favorite songs, I feel like, bro, Reborn is like, it's.
Reborn, yeah, it's probably my favorite.
Bro, Reborn and Cuddy Montage. Cuddy Montage.
For me, it's Reborn in Fourth Dimension.
You like Fourth Dimension?
I love Fourth Dimension because when Cuddy come on, I'm like, wait the fuck.
Wait.
This is literally 08 Cuddy.
Wait, it's
this
Fourth Dimension,
Cuddy, and we are not ready for this.
Wait, it's Fourth
He's returned.
It's Fourth Dimension, the one where it sounds like a Renaissance. It got like the tambourine, like.
No, it was the one. With that sample.
It's insane.
Yeah, that joint. And then like it was like Kanye back when Kanye had bars.
No, you're right. No, you're not.
We got that Kanye back.
I do.
I feel like he wrote that. He wrote that one. I felt like he wrote that one.
Feel the Love was interesting because when Pusha T came on,
hilarious.
When Feel the Love came on, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
But like when it came on and you heard Pusha T, you thought the album was going in a different direction.
Yeah.
And then once I heard Kanye doing his thing, I was like, oh, I know where it's going.
Right.
Like, I don't know what it is. That motherfucker loves screaming. Like, he loves just screaming random sounds. Like, you know what I mean?
Nigga's crazy.
But yeah, Kissy Goes. I think the title track is underrated also. Because Yasin Bey.
Yeah, Kissy Goes.
Yeah, sometimes. That Yasin Bey verse, aka Mos Def, he's in my top 5.
I didn't like Kanye's verse on that.
But on Kissy Goes?
I didn't like how he.
Yeah.
He melodized it. I don't like it.
Did you?
It was a little off to me.
On Kissy Goes, he was rapping on that verse though.
That's what I'm saying. Like the way he, when I say melody, I mean like the way
you felt like he changed the vibe of the sound.
Yeah,
I mean, you felt like he changed the vibe of the song.
It was a little off. It just didn't fit.
Cause he said what he say? I was one. It took me long enough to rap on this long enough. Then
yeah, I didn't like that. It was weird. It's off.
Yeah, he said something like make enough money so we could put some relish on, something like that.
Yeah,
I can see what you're saying, but I feel like Cudi Montage is up there, like cause like I think it's more so like just shine your light on me, save me, please.
Yeah, yo. Beautiful.
Stay strong. Like I felt that song. I think.
Right.
Like I think I felt it more than anything.
That's Cudi, right?
You know what I mean?
Ghost Town, man.
Yeah. Part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is way better than part 2, by the way.
Yeah, part 1 is way better.
Part 1 is like.
Part 1 is the shit.
Part 1 is like. Bro. Bruh.
Part 1 is legit awesome. Like, yo. Beautiful. Like I love when she comes. Think I'm finally free. Like yo, like I just want to hear that in the stadium, like real loud, just blaring.
Look, when they go, if they do tour these albums, like, I need to see it. I plan on going on the J. Cole. Like he's gonna be here I think in November or October or something like that.
Oh okay.
I want to go to that. It's gonna be him, Young Thug, Jaden Smith. And there's another act too.
Oh, Jaden Smith? Man?
I think it's called Earth Sounds or Earth. I forgot what their group's called, but like, bro, I think Jaden Smith is next up.
Bruh, if they go on tour with, okay, this is my dream. Kissy Goes Tour featuring Jaden Smith and Chance. Or Jaden Smith and Logic. I will literally go to New York and Philadelphia. One
of my favorite Logic songs is Wizard of Oz of Bobby Tarantino too.
Oh yeah, that's classic.
Me.
I think my favorite. I think right now my favorite Logic song is Overnight.
Overnight.
Yeah. It fits my personality.
I could dig it.
I walk in the street, listen to that genre. I'm like the heaviest person. Like I start smiling.
I don't know what it is. I smile when Wizard of Oz come on. Bitch, I be branding my city like I am the Wizard of Oz. He said,
and the joint Wiz. I love the joint Wiz.
Yeah, bro. I didn't see that feature coming. I didn't see that feature coming.
Yeah, you did.
Being honest.
Nah.
Like I just didn't see that feature. I just didn't see that.
I want to work with Cudi already.
I didn't see that collab coming.
Because I found out about Logic from Cudi. Cudi went on tour in 2013, right after I graduated, and Logic opened for him. That's the first time I found out about Logic.
Right.
And then after that, I just listened to Logic.
I found out about Logic. I was on Dat Piff. Like, this when Dat Piff was really popping. And, like, it was times where I was just going to Dat Piff just search his new mixtapes. And, like, I saw Logic. I saw the Sinatra's drones. And I was like, okay, let me dive in. And then I heard him going off of I'm Sorry, Miss Jackson. I was like, yo, this guy's the real deal.
Mixtape Logic.
It's funny you said that, like, because when Barbara Tarantino 2 started, he was like,
you need Mixtape Logic.
He said, hey, Morty, no,
yeah.
I don't want to hear album Logic. I want to hear rap Logic when he's talking his shit,
Right. I like album Logic if I'm like sitting at my desk and like I'm just working.
If I'm trying to be super conscious,
yeah.
I respect artists that understand their audience.
Yeah, right.
You have to have a strong self-awareness to be able to make, this is me when I talk my shit. This is me when I'm real conscious.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then for you to establish that precedent early, your fans respect you more, and they're able to really distinguish your art. And I feel like it makes it easier for people to respect you more. It's like some people say, oh yeah, like mixtape Rick Ross is better than album Rick Ross. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, that's for anybody though.
Right.
You always gonna like the mixtapes more than anything.
Right.
But I like what Logic did with the Bobby Tarantino. The Bobby Tarantino mixtapes is him popping his shit. Like specifically those mixtapes.
Yeah.
Bobby Tarantino 1 and 2. Those, like, if you want to listen to Logic talk his shit, listen to the Bobby Tarantino mixtapes.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? If you want to hear him be woke and stuff, listen to, his albums and whatnot.
That's like with Cudi, like I tell people all the time, if you first getting into Cudi, I always tell people listen to Man on the Moon too. I feel like that would really
first getting into him?
Yeah. Not for me. That wasn't how it was for me.
No. I'm not saying you.
I'm saying for people that don't understand Cudi, and like,
I don't think Man on the Moon 2 would be right for them to get into.
Really?
No. For somebody just starting out listening to Cudi.
What do you think?
You got to go with the first album. It's too easy to get into.
Yeah.
You know how many mainstream hits came off that album?
You talking Man on the Moon too?
Yeah, the Man on the Moon series.
Yeah,
Like compared to Man on the Moon 1 and Man on the Moon 2, I feel like for the average listener, Man on the Moon 1 is easy to get into. Man on the Moon 2, I feel like those songs, like Rebel Fev and Mr. Rager.
Bro, you know the time that was coming out.
Mr. Rager and like
such a
I bought that album. The album's in my. I bought that album.
I can't say I've done that, but I definitely got the leak, and I definitely had it at school for anybody else. But to this day, honestly, that album, I still rank it at number one of his best albums.
I think Man on the Moon 2 is his best album.
It still stands as his best album.
It is his best album.
Like, and second, for me, second goes Passion Pain.
Oh, Passion Pain and the Speedway that I know exactly what you're talking about.
Passion Pain was the latest one, the one where he's like, it's like purple.
I know exactly. Yeah, it's like on the cover. He got Andre 3000 on that joint twice.
Really good.
Yeah,
that was like, oh shit, Cuddy's back.
No, like seriously, like he dropped one project where it was not Indica, but it was the project. It was like
Satellite Flight.
That was
good.
That was weird for me.
It was weird.
Like it was like two or three songs I liked on it, but it was overall it was like a different side of Cuddy I never experienced.
It reminded me a lot of Man on the Moon 1. A lot. Like the sounds, like the space sounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of the space sounds, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Passion Pain was a culmination of everything. It was like
I see that.
Everything.
I agree. Because I think
it had a little bit of everything.
Because after the first two albums, Man on the Moon 1 and Man on the Moon 2, that's when he really went into experiment mode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he
Commander is like my favorite song.
And like I felt like him dropping, Speed and Bullet. That album was like a culmination of like, okay, I got it right this time. Like at the artist experiment, I got it, you guys. I tuned the guitar, I got it right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he can produce now. He's really good.
Yeah, man.
Really good.
I feel like people don't give Cuddy the respect he deserves for making a lot of these niggas.
They don't realize it. And we can't save this new generation. This new generation is popping up.
Like all these depressed motherfuckers that's rapping.
Right.
Kid Cudi made y'all.
We got kids out here
Kid
on the
Cudi
internet that don't know who Wu-Tang Clan is.
Yo, for real.
That's a side note, but I'm just saying.
Yo, I saw this video with YBN. It was dumb young. It was one of them niggas, and he was like, he had the YBN motherfuckers, YBN Namir, YBN Almighty J, and Corday. They had an interview with Rosenberg, and he asked Almighty J, "Do you know Wu-Tang?" He said, "Wu-Tang, what's that?" his homie Corday, he the lyricist out of the group. He was like,
"Oh man,"
you know what I mean?
I've been like, "I'm sorry for my friend."
You know what I mean?
He's a little bit,
but they moved on and shit. Like, but I wanted to get into what was I about to say? Oh yeah, where I was talking about Kid Cudi made a lot of these guys, man.
A lot of them.
If Kid Cudi never came out, and if Kanye, because Kid Cudi influenced Cudi directly.
Yeah.
Like directly.
Kid Cudi has been on every Kanye album since
808s. Since 808s. And if 808s, it's certain projects that if they never came out, we wouldn't have the sound we have today.
Seriously.
If 808s didn't come out, we wouldn't have the sound we have today. Not like he's not like he started the 808 drum thing, but I'm talking about the 808 to Heartbreak album.
Yeah.
Without that album, I don't think Drake is exactly who he is. You know what I mean? Without artists like Kid Cudi, you don't have a Trippie Redd. You know what I mean? You don't have a Juice WRLD. Right. You know what I mean? You don't have a Travis Scott or a Lil Uzi. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? You just don't. Right. Kid Cudi, he's the father of those motherfuckers. Seriously. Like I put, as far as like the sound, like the way music is trending now, like what these young guys is listening to. Yeah. You gotta think Cudi. You gotta think Kanye. You gotta think Chief Keef. Like Chief Keef. He is like the father of these mumble rap motherfuckers. Yeah. Let's be real. Yeah. Cause for real, let's be real. Before Chief Keef, who can we really pinpoint? Like Chief Keef. When Chief Keef came out, everybody was like, "What the fuck is this Jumbo saying?" Like, you know what I mean? Like people didn't know how to take that sound. Right. You know what I mean? And then once Kanye co-signed it, it was like, okay, cool. Like, but
it's cool, Kanye. Like it's cool.
But like like Chief Keef, like. And you gotta get a little B respect too on that, and you know what I mean, like those guys, like they the reason why these little niggas sound the way they sound, right? And you can't deny that. It's the proof is in the music. You can go back into like, you know, like 07, like 08 when 808s dropped.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's.
I remember
I bought that album 3 times, by the way.
I had that CD.
I bought it 3 times.
Damn.
When I bought it the first time, I had lost it.
Oh god.
Then I downloaded it off iTunes.
Oh, boy.
Then somebody got it for me for a graduation gift, and I was like, "Yo, I really appreciate this."
Right.
You know what I mean? Now I got my physical and my digital. My vinyl should be at the crib. My Pusha T vinyl from the album that just came out. Oh my god, why am I blanking on this album? This album was hot.
And I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about
Daytona.
Getting his albums.
Daytona was amazing.
Getting all 7 of his albums on vinyl.
Okay.
No, Cudi.
No, I want to start collecting vinyls. Like Daytona will be the first vinyl I have. Like I want to start collecting vinyls because like I feel like vinyls are timeless. Mm-hmm. And then it's like a true like damn, this really was, I grew up off this. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. I want to keep vinyls alive, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like CDs are done, but vinyls, they will never lose style.
CDs are done.
CDs, they're not even cool to look at anymore. Yeah. Like a CD, you just throw them now.
It's not even DVDs. I don't even think people buy DVDs anymore.
Bro.
And they still make DVDs, which is crazy.
Bro, Blu-ray lucky if they get to sell. You know what I mean? People download everything now.
And now I have like this website I go to that I pay $10 a month. So whatever comes on like, you know, digital Blu-ray, whatever comes out on that, like it's on that the same. Oh yeah, that's like I literally just watched Ocean's 8 like yesterday.
Yo, who was I talking to? They said they was about to watch. I was talking to my uncle. He said, yo, I'm about to watch this during the night, yo. I said, well, all right, tell me about it. Like, how'd you like it?
Ocean's 8?
Yeah.
Oh, I liked it, but it was like, for me, it was like, it was just like too easy. Like, you know, with the Ocean's movies,
it was too easy.
It was some suspense though. Like,
oh, you mean like the actual like?
Yeah, like bro, it was like they literally did the job and they got away with it. Boom.
Like it was predictable.
Yeah, like but I mean you know with the Ocean's movie they're gonna get away with it, but it was like no suspense. Like oh my god, like it didn't have me on my seat. Like, oh my goodness, are they gonna like get caught? It was not like that. It was just smooth sailing. I feel like that's what it was missing, but it had a good. I feel like it had a good cast dynamic. Yeah. Everybody acted very well in that job.
Yeah, Rihanna getting hacking thing.
She was fucking hilarious in that job. I liked her role in that job.
Didn't she play the techie or something like that?
Yeah. She was like a hacker.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's the like I'm so
she fine as hell. Too.
Rihanna always look fine no matter what she does,
like
man.
Thicker.
Yeah.
I didn't know she got thicker. She got thick.
Well, honestly, that's because she's at a point in her career now where she don't give a fuck. Rihanna stopped caring a while ago.
I don't think Rihanna dances anymore. That's probably what it is.
Rihanna don't even dance.
Rihanna doesn't dance anymore. Rihanna's not losing that weight in no shape or form.
We're not body shaming. She looks delicious.
She looks delicious. Yes, she looks delicious.
She looks amazing, actually. Immaculate.
Immaculate.
What? I like that word. I like that word too, honestly. Immaculate. It's something about it.
It's the seal of a girl.
Yeah, immaculate just sounds like, it sounds like immaculate, like a stamp. For real. Yo, I was just thinking like, matter of fact, what was the last album you listened to? Like the last the last song, the last artist. Okay, the last artist you just listened to.
Was it Mac? Was it Mac Miller's new album?
I never liked.
It was Mac's because I don't want to say Astroworld and then I listened to Mac after that.
Okay. Put Mac to the side right now. How'd you feel about Astroworld? Because I love Astroworld.
Astroworld was dope.
It was dope. Yo, do you see what's going on?
It's not better than it's not. I don't think it's better than Birds. I don't think it's better than Birds. To be honest.
I think they're in two different wavelengths.
Yeah, I think they sound. I like Birds' flow. Like Birds' flow front to back. You know what I'm saying? Astroworld does, but it's like Astroworld for me. It's like a lot going on. It's literally like you're at a amusement park.
But that was what he wanted.
Yeah, absolutely. So like, I can only say that it's good. It's good.
Yeah, because like it's so funny you said that because that's the exact vibe I got from beginning to end. I really felt like I was on like some kind of like
roller coaster
through Travis's mind, some kind of merry-go-round. Like I feel like I was going through like like the old fashioned haunted houses where you get in and you ride through. Mm-hmm. I felt like I was one of those, and so much shit was going on around me.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it worked. He had so many transitions throughout that album.
Right.
So many producers on that album.
My two favorites are Like a Light, Like a Light.
Yeah. You love Drake.
Yo,
so.
I be walking down the street and I'm just like a light.
But I'll be honest, like I can't.
Stop trying to be God.
Stop trying to be God. I think I ain't gonna lie. My favorite songs off of it, and I feel like Sicko Mode is like by default. I don't want to say Sicko Mode because Sicko Mode is too easy. Like but one thing about Sicko Mode is I have to listen to the whole thing. I can't just skip right to because it don't have the same effect on me.
Right.
I noticed that about it.
I wish the beginning part was longer. Like I like that beat. You talking when Drake started rapping in the very beginning?
Yeah.
I wish that was like a long beat.
The flame of Sicko Mode. He said sun is down. Yeah. Freezing cold. Yeah. Ain't I already know.
Yeah. And how he was flowing.
Yeah.
That was dope.
I want to see where they was gonna go with that, but you never know. You never know what they might do with that.
You don't like Mac?
It's not that I don't. Okay. All right. All right.
I'm a Mac kid.
Hold on, wait. We gonna get to that.
I'm a Mac.
But let me tell you my favorite songs off of Astroworld.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 3. Yosemite.
Oh yeah, everybody likes that.
I love Yosemite, bro. I love Yosemite.
I like Yosemite. I just don't like the beat.
You don't like the beat? You don't like that, John?
It annoys me.
And girl, I'm chosen.
I like what's his name?
Gunna. Gunna's a beat. I like Gunna. His sound. I like his sound, like his lyrics too. Yeah. But Yosemite's up there. Bro. Wake Up with The Weeknd. Bro. Like
I like Coffee Bean.
And
that's the name of it?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. That and I was gonna say Coffee Bean. You know what I mean? Coffee Bean. The thing is he got so many good songs on there. So many great songs on there, like, but like as far as like my favorite songs that I always go to when I first listen to it, it's like I go to Yosemite, I go to you know what song is underrated on the project?
What?
Cause he was bodying it, like rapping wise. No Bystanders.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Like he bodied No Bystanders. Like rapping. He bodied No Bystanders.
Most definitely.
And I'll be honest, like that 21 Savage feature on NC-17 was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
That feature.
I totally forgot he was on there.
Yeah, I forgot he was on the project too.
Yeah.
But I always skip past Butterfly Effect because it came out.
Yeah, you already know about that, John.
Who What is hard. Like hard. It's like a hard song. You know what I mean? But it sounds like a typical Migos song. But I think what I like about the album is the fact that he was strategic with his features.
Yeah.
Nobody just had a clean verse except for Drake.
I wish Cudi had.
Nobody had a clean verse
on there.
He snuck Nav in on Yosemite.
He did.
He said, "Left flame on the island."
They said they updated it because if you notice his
vocals was low, real low.
They updated it or something like, or they were going to.
No, it sounded better low. It sounded better low because like it sounded like it was low for a reason.
Oh, okay.
I hate when artists backtrack on projects.
Oh, okay.
Which leads me to Nicki, but that's another conversation. She been wilding lately. Yeah. But to answer your question, I'm not the biggest Mac Miller fan.
Wow.
I know he can rap. Listen, let me preface it with this. Mac Miller is a dope rap. He's a lyricist. He's a dope rapper.
Dope rapper.
Yeah, I just don't like.
No.
Like one of my.
Okay.
I just can't really get into him.
I understand.
I think it's the sound of his voice.
Wow, really?
Like, I'll be honest. I really can't explain why. And it's not like, and I don't look at him like, oh, he a white boy trying to. I don't look at him like that whatsoever. He can rap like.
I look at Macklemore like that.
I look at Macklemore more like that.
Yeah.
Mac Miller can actually rap with the best of them. You know what I mean? I like his freestyles more than his actual songs. Like, I just never could listen to a whole Mac Miller project.
I was excited about this.
One of my favorite mixtapes by him though was Best Day Ever though.
Really? Like, that's your favorite mixtape?
I said like one of my favorite one of
not Faces.
One of my
or I Love Life Thank You. I Love Life Thank You is probably my favorite Mac Miller.
You know what I mean? Like
mixtape. My favorite Mac Miller album.
I likes when he links up with Anderson .Paak. You know, yes. I like when he do that. Like I'm just not really the biggest Mac Miller fan, but I respect what he does and I understand. I understand why people fuck with him. But
think about Mac,
he just sonically, he's just not for me.
Mac was so consistent back then. I was just like, I'm just waiting for his album. Like he don't have to put out an album and a mixtape the same year anymore. I'm cool with that. So I was waiting for this joint, and it came out, and I really wanted to listen to it because of his breakup. He broke up with the girl, so I wanted to know
Ariana, yeah.
So he didn't really talk about that too much, which was weird.
What, on this new album?
Yeah, not too much. A little bit. You can seep it in there a little bit, but not too much.
Right.
But I mean, yeah, it was really emotional, but he's still did good.
Yeah, because wasn't he singing a lot on his last album? When the album just came out?
Yeah, I like that John though because it was singing, but it wasn't like
I didn't listen to it.
It wasn't like
not listen to it, but like
boring singing. It was like grooves,
like funk,
like funk. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't dive into it, but I know I will like it because
really Kendrick's on there.
No, this is what I'm saying. Though, like I didn't dive into it yet, but I know I'm going to like it's saved in my library. Like it's it's right here.
Right.
But like it's right there. I just didn't listen to it's kind of.
Oh, really?
I'll be honest. It's kind of hard to click on that when you got Stay Dangerous right there.
I for some reason I like YG. I liked his first two albums. This new one for some reason I don't want to listen to.
I'll be honest. I hear people don't want to, or you wasn't feeling it. Like,
I don't want to. I haven't had the need yet to be like, yo, I want to listen to.
You don't feel like, I need to hear his YG album.
Yeah, I want to wait until I'm like, I want to listen to his album.
Being honest, if I'm going to compare, well, let's say this, all three albums are good. But if I'm going to compare them, I don't really like comparing like people because like
everybody has different sounds.
Not even just different sounds, but like artists go through real shit and it influences the sound.
Right.
My Crazy Life. I think if you give that album a few more years to
was that the first one?
Yes, My Crazy Life. That was his debut album. I feel like if you give that album some more time to live, that's a classic hip hop album, a classic West Coast hip hop album. I really think so. Like if you really listen to it from beginning to end and don't skip a track, you literally. It's like you were in the back seat the whole time while he was doing his dirt. You were just like a fly, just watching.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, you can't deny like BPT. I just want to party. Left, right, Bick and Beck being bull. Meet the Flockers. Like, really be smoking, really be drinking with Kendrick.
My all-time favorite song.
You know what I mean?
Is, Gimme Got Shot.
Gimme Got Shot is crazy.
That jump. It reminds me a lot of Tony's story.
Gimme Got Shot is hard. You know what I mean? And then people forget he dropped that little Red Friday EP.
I didn't even know about that.
Like eight tracks. But like, yeah, bro, like if I'm gonna compare, like My Crazy Life was like the unrefined YG. He was just talking his shit.
Right.
Still Brazy was after he got shot.
Yeah.
So, and actually that was
I forgot he got shot.
And honestly, if you listen to My Crazy Life and Still Brazy, you notice a lack of DJ Mustard. DJ Mustard didn't produce.
He's fading.
No.
He's not?
No.
I haven't heard him produce for anybody.
Oh, you heard it. He just evolved. DJ Mustard just does so many different things now. His beats don't sound the same anymore. You probably used to them Mustard on that beat. To like them bounces.
Yeah.
He go back in that pocket, with certain artists. But guess what song? And I don't want to be wrong. Let me make sure.
I'm just glad to hear that he's evolving.
Because if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's always good.
I'm gonna be wrong if I'm gonna be pissed if I'm wrong.
It's been an hour.
I need time flies when you're doing this shit, bro.
Right.
No, I'm being totally honest with you. I need to know who produced this song first before I say anything else about it. I need to know. Because if I'm wrong, I'm going to be highly upset. All right. I can say it now. One of the most popular songs of the summer, he produced it. Of this year. Everybody's singing it. Got grown men singing it. Yes.
You did that, John? Wow, you better go ahead, DJ.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up, man.
Like Mustard really.
Wow. He probably getting bang on that motherfucker right now.
Bro, it's one of if it might the song went like.
That's definitely in the Grammy.
You know how many people remixed it?
Yeah, right.
T-Pain got the best one.
Didn't Janae Aiko do it, y'all?
I don't know. I don't know. As far as I know, it mainly niggas.
You know what I just heard?
T-Pain got the best one though.
Oh really? I believe it. You know what I just heard? Wale did a remix to Weekend by SZA.
He did?
It is tremendous.
Did you listen to his 2 EPs? He dropped two EPs I think this year, or One of them is called.
I heard one of them has it has like a moon on the cover. I can't remember that one. Cause it has it's too late. The moon on too late. That's my job.
No. You talking about some.
That was before Sean.
No,
before
you talking about the mixtape Summer on Sunset.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got Valentino.
Yeah, that's
that's Summer on Sunset.
Okay.
But, yeah, bro, like, bro, we just named so many different artists now. Wale, Mac Miller,
YG.
Yeah, like,
Travis Scott, KK.
Bro, I just
Kanye West.
Like, I'll be honest, I don't feel bad about not liking Mac Miller's music though. I don't feel bad about it. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, some people shit on you. Like, you don't like this person?
Right.
Are you insane? It's like, I mean,
a lot of people don't like Kid Cudi. Don't see how.
Yeah.
But
you know what I mean?
You just gotta accept it.
It is what it is. Like,
people like their thuggish music.
But honestly though, as far as like just keeping it rap, like just like hip hop, like rock, like I think my favorite hip hop album, my two favorite hip hop albums of the year so far. Of the year so far, because 2018 has been an amazing year for hip hop.
Yes.
A lot of ups and a lot of downs, but all great stuff in the end of the day. I think my two favorite rap albums of the year, my three favorite rap albums of the year, Nipsey Hussle's Victory Lap, J. Cole's K.O.D., and Pusha T's Daytona. Those are my three favorite hip hop albums of the year. Like, right. You know what I mean?
I would say for me, I would say Ye, Kids See Ghosts, and sheesh, this is a hardie. Who would I say? Nas.
Oh yeah. The self-titled joint.
I was playing that joint for like
Cop Shot the Kid, Yo.
Yeah. Mine's is Adam and Eve. My favorite off of there is Adam and Eve.
No, my favorite song is is it Anything or Everything, something like that?
Everything.
If I had any. Yo, that's one of my favorite songs of it. And I think Bonjour is underrated.
Who?
Bonjour.
Oh yeah.
I think that song's underrated.
I knew the name of that joint when they had the listening session. I was like, oh, I bet you this joint is called Bonjour.
That joint is
Bonjour.
That joint is underrated.
That
like,
beat is
the boy. He said he's sharing through my clear view. I don't know. Like I don't know who.
I think that's Tony Williams.
It is Tony Williams. You're absolutely right. It's Tony Williams. You're absolutely right. It's been a great year for hip hop, man. Yeah. It's been a great year for just like creatives in general.
I think the only thing I'm really just looking forward to now is like Chance. I'm really like.
He's dropping an album this year.
He has to, bro. He just dropped those four songs.
How'd you feel about him?
I loved them. He just dropped. He had a feature on one of his homies' songs just like literally last week. It came out. It's called What's the Hook. His verse is literally my favorite Chance verse of all time. Like, yeah, I'm sorry.
I'll be honest, no verse tops Ultralight Beam.
You gotta listen to this.
The Ultralight Beam verse is legendary.
Yeah, it is. It's
legendary.
But this, bro, for me, this verse is like.
I didn't really care for Wild Cam.
No, that's probably my favorite out of all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Between that and what's the
I Might Need Security.
Yeah, is that the fuck you?
Yeah.
That those two, between those.
I Might Need Security and 65th and Ingleside is my shot. Like 65th and Ingleside.
Right.
Like he be doing his thing, man. Chance really be doing his thing.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, like hip hop is taking a turn right now as far as like the way things are being consumed and the way the music is being delivered to the consumer and just the overall experience. You know, now you have artists, you know, bundling things with the music because you know people aren't buying physicals anymore. So artists are finding a way to give a different kind of experience, but just trying to deliver some sort of content or merch the package with the music or the experience. Like, so in saying all that, you know, Nicki Minaj has been on a rampage.
Yeah, she's been embarrassing herself.
In all honesty, it's at the point now where she's ruining her legacy.
Yeah, she's being a crybaby.
How can you drop an album entitled Queen where you're acting like one of the peasants?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's
very immature.
And then let's be totally honest. Her whole gripe is the fact that one, her album wasn't number one. She hates the fact that Travis bundled merch with his album.
Right.
Like merch counted as like album sales, like you know what I mean? But he had this plan in place months in advance. Yeah. Like he this is something this was his
Man, you dumb. Why didn't you do that too? Why didn't you come out with a perfume or something?
No, but this is what she tried to do. She realized she wasn't gonna be number one, right? That was her issue from the beginning. The fact that you're trying to be Nicki, you sold 200,000 units. Like, relax.
You number two, bro.
Like number two album, like
not that bad.
Nicki, you're not. And besides, it's not like your sound is what people's looking for anymore, and you still went number two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You act like you went 43.
Like you know, yeah.
If you went 43, Nicki, by all means, snap.
Like you act like your album wasn't. You act like it wasn't a top 5. It didn't debut at top It debuted at number 2 on the charts. First of all, you're not going to beat Astroworld. The music dynamic has changed as far as what people want to hear now. The style is like, you know what I mean. She's been totally disrespectful. Just being totally just like aggressive. Just being totally off base for no reason. You're upset because this man was very strategic in how he did it. Right. She tried to do the same thing, but ended up not counting because she was in panic mode and waited too late. Yeah. She waited till after the album dropped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she waited until I think a week before or a few days before the album drops. Like, okay, no, we gotta sell merch with the album. Because like, she knew because you know labels know.
Because you could have just did that. You know why? Why was you thinking like? Why would you think like that anyway?
Right, labels weren't prepared.
Niggas like Drake don't have to think like that, but
right.
We all know Drake. Drake literally has songs from like 5 years ago still on the chart.
And like certain artists are known for their merch. Like Travis Scott, he's known for his merch.
Well,
you know what I mean?
And that whole like Kanye and Cudi and all.
They're known for their merch, their clothes, the fashion.
Can't even blame them.
They're known for that.
But she's known for having like a perfume. Didn't one thing she had like a perfume?
Yeah, like so. My thing is like, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Hate the game. Don't hate the player.
She talking about it's cheating or whatever.
Get some new people on your team.
Get some new people on your team that need to be more on point with the way trends are changing.
Your marketing team sucks.
Basically, your marketing team is trash. And like whoever's co-signing her, going on these rampages like she has this thing called Queen Radio on Apple Music.
Oh really?
And she just been airing everybody out. She giving out awards. No, she's giving out awards. She called.
Did she say she was like?
She called Travis Scott the whole nigga. She gave him the whole nigga award.
Oh god.
She been coming at Kylie like she been coming at so many people. She said when Travis and them knew she been going Twitter fingers out the world. She been snapping like, oh yeah, Travis and them knew I'll sell them, so he got in touch with Kylie and had them announce the baby, talk about their baby at the same time. All these conspiracy theories she's throwing out there. I'm like, at the end of the day,
Nick was born in spring.
No, but she's saying like they was using the baby as like a way to boost sales.
I know, but I'm saying is she's dumb because the baby been here.
Baby been here. People knew about the baby. Like
we all know the baby. Like
bottom line is
we don't give it. If you thought we gave a damn about, I'm not saying like that. No, but I'm saying if you thought we gave a damn about the baby right now, like really, it's been here. We know about the baby.
Yeah,
we already had our moment with the baby. We had. Oh, y'all had a baby. We had that moment. It's over. Right now we're here at Astroworld. Yeah, we're here with Kylie. She got the Forbes list.
Right. They having a good year right now.
Having a good year. Don't hate the player.
Hate the game. Right, and our other artists are catching on to the wave. Trippie Redd did it. On the low. Package merch with the music.
Smart.
I think Ariana Grande did it too. Like a lot of people are doing that. Nicki Minaj, she packaged. Ticket sales with the like every ticket count as a unit sold or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But like,
I guess did that really count though?
But I don't think it ended up counting because she had to cancel the North American leg of our tour with Future.
Why?
I guess rumor has it lack of ticket sales.
That's for you to blame.
That's Nicki Minaj, bro.
Yeah.
And Future.
But I'm saying that's for her to blame because you out here acting a fool.
Right.
I ain't gonna go to your concert either.
Right.
Like I don't blame.
And Nicki is not really known as being the most likable person in the industry. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, like my thing with Nicki is like, your album debuted at number 2. Why are you being ungrateful? You sold 200,000 units.
I seen her attitude. Like I didn't watch the VMAs.
Nicki, you're not the hottest. You like first of all, Nicki will go down as one of the biggest female rappers of all time. One of the biggest rappers of all time. No doubt. Her legacy is cemented.
Right.
Why are you acting like you new to this shit?
Absolutely.
Why are you acting brand new? Why are you acting like your wave is supposed to last forever? The fact that you sold 200,000 units and your wave, and you took 4 years off from a project, that's amazing.
Right.
But since you didn't sell as much as your last album or the previous albums, of course, Nicki, like that raw shit get old after a while. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest, like the Queen album, it was cool. You know what I mean? Like, I'm probably not gonna listen to it again.
Yeah.
Like, being honest.
I ain't even listen to it, bro.
She wasted a Eminem feature.
Oh, damn.
Like,
was it Eminem's fault or was it her fault?
hers.
Oh.
She wasted a Weekend feature.
Damn, you wasted a Weekend feature and he make your shit hot.
I'm sorry, like, and I like Nicki Minaj, like, but Pink Friday was her best album, and that's not even a classic.
I think the only album I listened to front and back was
Pink Friday was Pink
Print.
Pink Print.
That's the only one I listened to front and back.
Pink Friday
I only listened to a couple of songs.
Pink Friday was my favorite album by her. That album had Roman's Revenge on it.
Right.
Moment for Life.
Was Stupid Hoe?
Did it on him.
Was Stupid Hoe on it?
Well, she reloaded it, so it was Pink. Okay. It was Pink Print. Then it was Pink Friday. Then I think it was Pink Friday Reloaded. Then she dropped Pink Print and shit. But yeah, she had like Pink Friday has so many dope songs on it. Like Did It On Him was hard. Did It On Him. Like, all these bitches is my sons. She said,
"We're gonna get some kids from."
What she say? Oh my God. She said, "Dare a whack bitch try to touch me ill." like I live where the motherfucking pools and the trees is. Like she was bodying shit back then.
Yeah.
And like it's not like Nicki can't rap, but now I feel like she's elevated herself to a point where like I feel like she never really dedicated herself truly to the rap scene. She keeps trying to play both sides, which is cool. But like Nicki, like I be wanting Nicki to rap, bro. I be wanting Nicki to rap, but then her demeanor right now, I'm not feeling her right now, bro.
Her ego.
She's like you're just not being grateful.
Yeah.
Like you're being totally ungrateful, and like I can't rock with that. You sold 200,000, and I'm rounding up.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Real rap.
Granted, and you know what's so sad though?
What?
Her album came out a week after Travis's, so you weren't going against Travis's first week.
Right.
You were going against Travis's second week. Travis's first week blew you out the water.
Damn.
She's going against Travis's second week.
I didn't even know that.
A lot of people don't know that.
Wow.
She was going against Travis's second week, not his first week, and she still did not sell him. That just goes to show you the wave of the music, the way music is like, the style of it. Let's be honest, what's popping right now was like the darker beats, like
the roll up, but also
and her roll up was terrible.
Yeah,
her roll up was terrible.
Was there even? I didn't know about no Nicki Minaj album until it came out. To be honest,
the only reason I knew the album was coming out was because I watched a lot of hip hop shows.
And that's a surprise because it's a Nicki Minaj album.
The rollout was trash.
Yeah,
the rollout.
You thought you would know about it.
The rollout was trash, and she's not making it better with. First of all, none of us would be. Let's keep it a buck. We wouldn't even be talking about this if the music was good.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
So it was trash.
Like
the album was trash.
I'm not even gonna call it trash, bro. Like I just know that I listened to it. It was cool. Or I'm probably not gonna go back to it though.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It was cool. Like,
one timer.
It was cool. It was cool. But I'm probably not gonna go back to it just because.
You was alright. You was alright. You did your thing.
You did your thing, but you know, the style of music is just not. First of all, you're a legend. You need to conduct yourself as such.
Absolutely.
I think it's about time Nicki got away from that whole Barbie shit.
Yeah.
Like,
grow up.
Not even just grow up, but I just don't think she's truly reinvented herself. I think she's relying too much on.
She hasn't progressed. She hasn't evolved.
I really don't think so.
Right.
Like, I just don't think so. A lot of her music lately has been like copy and paste.
Holy crap. I can't believe you said that. You said it with a straight face too. And you're still serious.
I mean, thank God the camera not on. They would have.
Off? I did not know.
Yeah, the camera been dead like for about maybe 45 minutes. But I'm gonna get into the camera. But like, it's just been a lot of. It's just been how your features better than your actual song, your own songs.
Right.
Your verses for your features are better than your songs.
The only song I heard off the new album is Barbie Dreams.
Barbie Dreams, and she bodied that. Barbie Dreams, probably the hottest song on there.
It's hilarious.
But it was hot because she was name dropping niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a shame you gotta do that for it to be.
And then the second biggest song off is Ganja Burns, which I like. I like Ganja. It's the first song. It's the first song on the album. I like Ganja Burns. I ain't gonna lie.
Weird.
I like that song a lot. But you know,
that's good as long as
she wasted
a album opener.
She wasted a Sway Lee feature.
Sway Lee's on there. Nice.
Sway Lee is popping right now.
Oh, sorry. I heard him on something.
Unforgettable. You know they dropped Sherm Life 3.
Yeah. He has a track on there. But it's just him.
You talking Swaycation?
Yeah, but it's just him on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Swaycation is his section of the album.
Right.
That section is like hot.
That joint is hot.
Yeah. But, you know, hip hop is in a state of flux right now. It's always changing. We're about due for another wave of like artists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're about due for another wave of like.
And honestly, I'm at that point in the film world where in the underground film world where everybody's doing the same old thing, like love stories. Like there's literally 5 web series that are all the same. There's either a love story, love triangle thing or whatever, or there's like some hood thing going on. Everybody's trying to do be power.
Yeah, I noticed that.
If you look at my slate, I'm not supposed to be saying this, but our slate for our upcoming stuff, Kids Show. We have a anthology, a horror anthology series.
Anthologies are always dope because it gives you a lot more freedom.
Horror anthology series. Who's doing it? Who's doing the Kids
Besides
Show?
American Horror Story,
we're going to do an animated series.
Okay.
Animated series. Then the 2 movies we have is it's a dramedy about a comedian who wants to be a cook, and then the other movie, I don't know what that is. But those are just the things off the top of my head, bro, like, that I know we're working on right now.
The thing is, like, you can't rush greatness, and at the end of the day, right, it's about just putting it out there. Sometimes you gotta. You need to look into Gary Vee. My man Gary Vee, he dope as hell. Look him up on YouTube. Just type in Gary Vee and just go out.
All right.
Like, one of the things I picked up from him is that when it comes to like creating, if you can't create, document. So in saying that, it's like sometimes real life is funnier than fiction.
It certainly
you know what I mean? So like when you feel like there's no content, there's always content.
There's always content.
You know what I mean? It's what you make. At the end of the day, we live in a generation now where we're consumed with other people's lives on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So what makes you think people don't give a fuck about what you're doing?
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I gotta remind myself, like, you spend time watching people's stories. You think people don't watch your shit? You know what I mean? Your shit. You know what I mean? So like,
you know how like my list. I don't know if I should be revealing this, but like my list of Instagram stories consists of a certain amount of people.
Me too. Me too.
Everybody else.
Me too.
Oh,
you can do that?
Yeah. So look, I'll show you.
I didn't even know you could do that.
I'll show you. This is how you know this podcast is real, because I'm showing him how to do this. So look, so you just.
I didn't know you could block out people's stories.
Whoever it's just muted, so you won't see their stories no more. So this is the thing. So you hold it, right?
Oh, I see it.
Mute, right, you mute it, but they give you an option. You can either mute their story or mute their story and post.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Right.
That's lit.
So now up here, I only have people that inspire me or people I know.
Right.
I like to see and stuff like that.
Dope,
you know
dope. I feel you.
So I'm not watching no random person like John.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
Yeah, I feel you. Like it was this girl I used to talk to, and like I used to be on somebody's story. Then all of a sudden it kept taking me to hers. I'm like, fuck, I'm not trying to give her the impression I'm looking at her shit. Like that's the worst. So I had to like mute that shit. Like, or find a way to find it.
Yeah. But yeah, man, you could. Yeah, I'm glad you learned how to do that.
Yeah, bro. But no, like I'm really proud of you, bro, for like
Thanks,
for dropping the movie to McCalls. Like, yes, you know what I mean? That was a big deal, and everything is in the catalog. You know what I mean? Everything goes in the catalog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even with this podcast, it's all the part of the catalog. It's all the part of the resume. You know what I mean?
That's why I call you.
You know what I mean?
Hey, get on over here. Let's help each other out.
Yeah, I already know, bro. It's always good. It's always good vibes, bro.
Always,
it's always good vibes.
I told you it's a problem when we link up.
You know what? You might
shouldn't let it happen.
Yeah,
that's the thing where it's at. Yeah.
It's a problem that most likely
we need to
can
go
be
out
solved.
more.
I think we need to start a podcast, me and you though.
Oh God, are you ready for that?
I don't know.
Here's the thing.
I've been trying to expand my platform.
One thing that I need to happen.
Okay.
You gotta let me smoke.
You know what's so funny?
Okay, here's no. Let me be high.
No. Listen, cause I smoke.
Okay.
But I try not to smoke on camera.
Oh.
Cause like I try not to. I don't know. Like I just don't want. I guess I'm trying to attract the right people first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that. At least, okay, I'll say this. At least let me be high.
No,
I won't smoke, but let me be high.
No. We can do a podcast and smoke. Like I don't mind that. You know what I mean? Like because at the end of the day, weed's illegal for the most part.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the most part.
My mom is like really accepting of it now.
Yeah, my parents got my parents definitely got cooler about it because I went to college. Yeah. But just to add some context, before college, I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't drink. I didn't smoke. I was really I was really a good kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's good.
And then I went to college and tried my first started with alcohol. Then I tried my first blunt and it was honestly curtains from there.
It's curtains.
Yeah. No encore. Just curtains. So
she busts through the door here sometimes and we be on the couch and I'm like, how the heck did you get in?
My parents let me smoke in the crib now because like the way they see it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The way they see it, I'd much rather you be doing that shit here. I know what you're doing, know where you at,
right.
know you save.
And I think it's because like my mom,
there's too much going on out here.
She see me like after a while. She seen me like she know that I was smoking. She wasn't cool with it at first. She knew I was smoking, but she seen like I was going to work.
That you were functioning.
I was functioning. Yeah. I was doing my career stuff.
And that's how my parents got cool with it. They saw that I was functioning.
She's like, well, I guess if you can smoke weed,
you know what I mean?
It must be okay.
Yeah, because like
I told her, I was like, Mom, I can handle it. Most people can't handle it.
No, that's why the thing.
I can understand why you were worried, but you gotta understand. I'll let you know. Maybe you didn't know, but I can handle it.
Yeah,
I can smoke weed and get a comic book done the same day.
No, seriously, like, I feel you 100%. Like I even. My parents even had to like realize that too. Like I was doing what I graduated cum laude from college, bro. You know what I mean? That's not it's summa cum laude, magna cum laude, then it's cum laude. You know what I mean? So it's like I graduated with honors, like you know what I mean. But like I was high.
Do they let you in the crib? That's not what I meant to ask you because you told me that. Do you do it like in the basement?
I used at first. Okay. It's a funny story. It started when my dad first caught me smoking. I was in the basement. I was with my stepbrother, right? Yeah. And by that time, they was already letting him smoke in the basement. So when I came home from school, he said, "Yo, bro, you trying to smoke?" I said, "All right, we going outside." But he said, "No, bro, I can't go outside. This ain't the third."
Why can't go outside?
Hood shit.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so I was like, all right, baby, go in the basement. Boom. So we smoking down there. So I hear footsteps. So I'm chilling. At that point, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. If he come down here, he come down here. It don't matter. Right. So he came down. So he stopped. And he looked at me. And I was like, what's up, Dad? He was like, what's up, son? He was like, so, this is what you do now? And I was like, God. and I know, PBA. And I was like, I looked at my stepbrother. I looked at him and I was like, honestly, Dad, I'm just living life. And he looked at my stepbrother, looked at me. He was like, okay. Mm-hmm. Went upstairs, and that was that. And I've been smoking in the basement ever since. And then eventually, I graduated to smoking in my bedroom. And he lets me check on me and everything. You good? Hey, listen, I'm about to go to the store. I'm like, oh, Dad, can you give some raps? Oh, yeah, I got you.
Word.
You know what I mean? Like,
did he make you like open a window or something? Or you probably know. Oh no, you just hotbox that, John? Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm not the only one in the crib that smoke. So like, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, it's like at the end of the day, it come down to trust. Yeah. It come down to, can you do what you have to do? Is this a hindrance on your life, or is this just a recreational activity for you? Right. And that's what it is for me. For me, helps me sleep. Nice. You know what I mean? That's more so. I smoke mainly at night now because I'm busy during the day.
Being dealing being head of a studio, You know, being a creative, stuff like that. It's so many things going in my head. So
bro,
I smoke. It
me too, bro. Me too. Like, cause
I told my grandma, I was like, yo, this
up.
don't calm me down. I'm sorry. Like, my mind literally feels like it's about to blow up.
Yeah, my grandma was like, I wish you put that reefer down.
Like,
that
yo,
reefer.
it literally calms me down. Like,
I'm like, honestly, you don't understand. Like, I'm like, my mind be racing so much sometimes. Like.
Nah, don't get me wrong. I be goofy sometimes. But I still be calm as hell.
But for the most part, like, you know, smoking really like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Chill time.
You know what I mean? That's when I know, okay, just like when I leave here, you know, I'm going to spin one up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Watch some anime and relax. You know what I mean?
Seriously.
I've been on this My Hero Academia kick lately.
Oh, God, I just started collecting the manga. I just finished reading the first one like last week.
But manga's thorough, bro. I love manga.
Yeah.
I love manga, bro. I watch more anime than I watch actual like real like I watch more animated shit than I watch real life because sometimes real life is just a drag.
Yeah.
And like honestly,
bro, I don't watch that. Like I literally like shows that I watch. I would say like a few, like
real shows.
I could say like
Luke Cage. Like Luke Cage. I watch
Stranger Things, Luke Cage.
Stranger Things. I watched Stranger Things. I didn't watch season 2 yet.
I do watch like Insecure, Westworld.
I gotta.
Succession.
I slipped on Insecure. I gotta because season 3 about to drop, or I think it dropped already.
It dropped already.
Yeah, like so. I ain't gonna lie. I slipped on that. Dear White People is my shit.
Dear White People, that's good.
You know what I mean? Like those like the real shit, but like, but anime is just my shit for the most part. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I got manga in the crib. I collect comics in the crib.
One Piece is my.
You look like a One Piece ass nigga though.
The thing about it is, I do. That's funny. I don't know if you ever heard of this this series called Reborn. Hitman Reborn.
I heard of it. I heard of it.
I have literally, I think 14 or 15 of those books.
Yeah. I got a bunch of Naruto like manga like.
But the thing about it is they stopped printing them here. So
you gotta order them. You gotta order them on Amazon or something like that.
Yeah, they don't even have them. Trust me.
Order them straight from Shonen. Wait, are they through Shonen Jump? Like Shonen Jump?
Yeah.
Order them.
No, bro, they literally, it says on the internet, they discontinued it.
Oh, like they stopped printing them, period.
Yeah. Like, they still make them. Like, I'll read them. I'll go online and read them. Yeah. But, like, they still make them in Japan.
I don't like reading.
Don't serialize them.
I'll be honest. I don't like reading comics and stuff online. Like,
no?
Nah. It's so... It's like... And
sometimes they have before they even publish.
No. I know that, but it's like... It doesn't feel...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It takes away from the experience for me. Like...
I'm mad they discontinued... They don't make Shonen Jump anymore.
They don't make the Shonen Jump magazines anymore?
They make Shonen Jump weekly, but that's only in Japan. We was getting...
Yeah, we used to get them. Yeah, monthly, yeah.
They don't make them anymore.
Damn, that's crazy.
Those were the good old days.
That's crazy. I used to watch a lot of... I used to literally borrow Shonen Jump from the library all the time. All the time. And never bring it back. And never bring it back.
I used to always have like the new ones.
The newest ones, bro.
I was like, wow.
Bro, it's crazy, man.
This is better.
I could literally go on and talk about anime all day, bro.
Yeah.
But you guys were tuned into an amazing, thoughtful, heartwarming, creative, immaculate.
Oh, there's that word again.
There's that word.
That's like saying. That's like remember the Lion King when they say Mufasa, and then the hyenas be like, "Who say it again?
Who say it again?"
Yo, that's my favorite.
Oh my God, you guys were tuned into the Let's Be Honest podcast with Big Bro Tone. Woo. I was here with my man Lewistron.
Yeah.
You guys stay humble.
Can I plug real quick?
Of course.
Hey guys.
Of course.
This is Lewistron.
Plug away.
I'm going to plug.
You need an extension cord?
Yes. Hand it over.
I got a power strip in the back for you.
Please go follow my film studio, Voices of the East. We are Voices OTE on Instagram and Twitter.
Yes, sir.
You can find our website, voicesote.tumblr.com. You can check out all our previous work and what we have out now. You can be on the lookout for my next project. It's a kid show. It's coming soon. I can't reveal much because I know my marketing director is going to hear this and she's going to choke me. I think she's going to choke me because I said a little bit too much earlier, but I told her that's my problem. I can't hold it in with announcements. Like, I'm worse at announcements, bro. I'm like, I need, like, as soon as...
I'm pretty good at holding stuff in.
Like, say today we had a meeting about a show we wanted to do. I'm literally wanting to tell everybody the next day or that same day on like Twitter or something. But yeah, go check us out.
Hey, listen, man. It's one thing. It's nothing that I love more than seeing creative people doing different things.
Yeah.
You guys were tuning into the Let's Be Honest podcast with Big Bro Tone. I'm here with Lewistron.
Yeah.
Stay humble, stay healthy,
Stay blessed.
and most importantly, stay hungry.
Stay hungry. I'm hungry right now.
Solid. Peace be still, my brothers and sisters.